It's the last chance for Triple H to get us hyped up for SummerSlam this weekend, and he blew it. Can't say I was surprised, cause we already knew it. It's the second biggest event, and what do they got? A weekend full of slop. Y'all ready? Night one of 2 days of slap that the Fed is calling SummerSlam. Great. Triple H called yesterday episode of Crackdown, the go home show. My man Sir Smoke-A-Lot said it the best though. It's more like the go home and never come back show. We literally got 2 hours of empty calories. Oh! Why you say that, Bobby Monsoon? Because it was full of filler! And it's sad, the Dan Housen segment on Monday, we all seen it. People are being through with it. Man, this product done got so cheesy, they went to Wisconsin and they ain't want nothing to do with it! Yesterday's episode of Crackdown is the exact reason why I get so frustrated with the Fed. This company has completely taken its foot off the gas and could care less about putting on the best product possible. Cody Rhodes and CM Punk should be ashamed that they're two of the biggest stars in the company and on the doorstep of the second biggest event of the year, and they can't even sell 5,000 tickets on the go-home show of Crackdown. There's a saying in pro wrestling, when a wrestler draws, the booker and the boys backstage say thank you for the house. I highly doubt anybody backstage is saying that to either one of these two. We're just a few hours away from Summer Slop, and CM Punk and Cody Rhodes did absolutely nothing to build this feud besides Punk accidentally hitting Cody with the title, Cody accidentally elbowing Punk, and oh yeah, both of them lip locking with Danhausen at a WWE live event. The amount of effort put into this feud is disgusting. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes both have history in AEW. They both left WWE, reinvented themselves and came back, and they barely touched on any of that. At the end of Crackdown, they both tried to do this fake pull-apart brawl to act like this is a blood feud, and they failed miserably. Nobody watching this product believes either one of these dudes genuinely care about this match, not even a little bit, and the attendance numbers reflect that. Another feud that suffered from a lack of buildup is Nick Aldis and Gunther. WWE finally showed some footage of Nick Aldis and tried to tell the story how he used to be a wrestler, which was okay. The problem was you waited way too long. The Fed barely acknowledged Nick Aldis' wrestling career leading up to this. So for a lot of fans who never watched him anywhere else, we didn't know. It feels like this is his first match ever because they gave us almost no backstory. Chris Van Vliet did an interview with Nick Aldis. Honestly, he did a way better job selling the match than WWE ever had. Nick got emotional talking about how much this match meant to him, how he doesn't want to let his fans down, and this was fire, man. I'm gonna show y'all this.
I'm really excited to see how this match plays out.
I hope that I don't let people down.
I don't think you're going to let anybody down. I think you probably have a lot of expectations for this match too.
Yeah. I do, yeah. I mean, it's my one shot, you know? Sorry.
Man, I told y'all a million times, professional wrestling is best when there's a balance between what's scripted and real life. This would have been the perfect opportunity for WWE to lean into that. Once again, this company drops the ball. Denise did an interview with Jeff Cobb, man, and this is crazy. Jeff completely exposed WWE creative team and their questionable booking. Before coming to the Fed, he was tearing it up in the Indies and New Japan Pro Wrestling, one of the most athletic big men in wrestling. He finally get his opportunity with WWE after turning them down, and they do absolutely nothing with him besides waste his time, then turn around and release him. That shows you how soulless this company is. They didn't even try to establish Jeff Cobb as a singles competitor. They immediately threw him into a group of Samoans. When that didn't work, they sent them back to the Indies. This is bad, man. I'm gonna show y'all this.
I want to start right there. I want to start with how you've been feeling the last 3 months coming off of that release, and of course how you felt about your run with the company.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie and say, everything's all bright and rosy. You know, that's my dream job, and it's not everything that I thought it would be. But who am I to complain? It's not my company. But being able to say I was sought after, saying no to them 4 times, and then saying yes on the 5th it's a cool little notch on my belt to say that. Come in on my terms. And, it could have gone better. There's so many people I could blame, but I'm not going to do that because, you know why? I'm just going to get all angry about something I can't control.
This crazy. How many times is this gonna happen? Superstars who are killing it everywhere else come to the main roster only to get buried. Julia, one of NXT's biggest prospects, gets squashed in a match with Lash Legend, and it's crazy. I don't think this match lasted even 3 minutes. I like Lash Legend. She's a great competitor, and I like seeing her be booked strong, but seeing Julia lose like that was just sad, man. Even Carmelo Hayes, he posted a cryptic tweet of Steph Curry. As y'all know, Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors haven't been on the same page recently. If you ask me, I think Melo was letting everybody know he's not on the same page with Paul Levesque or anybody in the Fed. Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes have a storyline sitting right in front of them. Instead, we're going to get Baron Corbin versus Trick Williams for the U.S. title. WWE once again relying on pops and older stars to carry the show. Reports say that Kevin Owens is already in Minneapolis, so there's a good chance he shows up this SummerSlam. There's also rumors that Randy Orton is going to show up this SummerSlam. These are 2 great competitors that will be good on the roster. The fact will still remain, what storylines that anyone is going to care about. Oh, why you say that, Bobby Monsoon, exclusively on BobbyMonsoon.com. Y'all asked for it and it's here. The Why You Say That t-shirt. I want to thank everybody that's copping the merch, that's liking, commenting, subscribing, hyping, everybody in my lives multiple times in a week, all the people in the chat. I want to thank everybody, man. Y'all really helped the channel grow. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. BobbyMonsoon.com. And Why You Say That shirt now. Back to the content. Crackdown started off with Finn Balor and Sami Zayn talking about absolutely nothing. Soon as I seen these 2 in the ring cutting promos on each other, I knew we was in for 2 hours of boredom. Now I'm gonna give it to Sami Zayn, man. He was cutting a promo with a lot of passion, dog. It's just, dog, I don't know anyone that's interested in this #1 contender match. Literally, they're only fighting to see who's gonna be the first one to lose between Cody and Punk. This is all this is for. Out of nowhere, for no reason at all, Gunther decides to interrupt their promo and beat him up. Then out of nowhere, you got Nick Aldis and Gunther. It's like these 2 matches, these 4 people have nothing to do with each other. WWE is just literally booking Crackdown, pulling out any and everything from out the blue. And once again, it's just not hidden. When I see we started the night off with this, it's just all bad. What does Gunther and Nick Aldis have anything to do with Finn Balor and Sami Zayn? What? Next, you got a tag team match. Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton versus I don't want no scrub. The scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Sitting in the passenger side of his best head right. Oh, TLC! T-Bar's left eye and Chili's back! In a tag match that unfortunately nobody cares about. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm a big fan of TLC, man. B5. I love B5, man. Me Chin is solid. Jade Cargill's great. I'm sorry. No one's invested into this. Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green. Oh my God, dog. This was nothing but filler. This did nothing to get us excited for the temporary Women's Championship match. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a ladder match. I believe all of these women are going to cook tomorrow. I'm not worrying about the match, man. I'm more worried about when you finally work hard. You fought your way tooth and nail to grab the belt, and you're not really champion. You're interim women's champion. Rhea Ripley should have dropped the belt. Whoever wins this ladder match should have been WWE Women's Champion. When Rhea Ripley got healthy, she could have got first dibs. We could have did that all day. This interim Women's Championship match takes all the stakes out of what's happening. This was a cool match, though, I guess. Of course, Chelsea Green takes the fall. She get hit with the BTA from Michin B-Fab. TLC holding their hands high and win the match. Like I said, no one cares. No one's invested, so whatever. After the match, out of nowhere, you had Charlotte Flair beating everybody up and beating Jade Cargill up. Once again, they're trying to sell this ladder match that not too many people are really invested in. Now, we were supposed to have a tag team match for the AAA titles and the WWE titles. Winner takes all, but Tama Tonga, Hikulaya, or Tala Tonga, whatever, man. They interfered in the match and they got a rebrand under the group because they got a new manager, Haku. And yeah, once again, respect to Haku. He's been a legend in the game. He's been working since the 80s. It's just 2026, bro. I don't know anyone that's seen Haku and then got excited for the storyline, bro. They don't tell any type of storylines that make us care. Another thing, you have a whole new audience now. A lot of these people wasn't even watching in the 2000s. How about letting us know how much of a killer Haku was? Shout out to, I think my man OZ, bro. Somebody said it in my chat on my live yesterday. Haku, dog. People used to be scared to book this dude, dog. You didn't know if he was going to go roll the Tonga Death Grip. It's cool to see these two get some type of new direction going on. It's just the laziness when they don't fill the little things up in the storyline. God, it's detrimental and it hurts the characters. Next, you got an absolute snooze fest of a segment. Trick Williams and Baron Corbin. Oh my God, I can't think of anything more boring that happened tonight. Oh, no. Oh, my God. First, where does Lil Yachty just show up whenever he wants to? I thought Lil Yachty signed with WWE. Bro, you either going to show up or not, bro. Trick Williams, we don't care about you and Barrett. This is a feud that came from nowhere. Y'all don't even have heat. Y'all not even talking trash online. Oh my God, Baron Corbin, he does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Why aren't we showing pictures, footage of that? Give us a different type of outlook on your character. We have nothing to go off of. This match is a waste of time. Ilya Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes sitting backstage. That could have a way better match, a way better story with Trick Williams, especially Carmelo. And we're doing Baron Corbin for what exactly? Ray Phoenix win the match. The match was cool. And you know they're going to cook. It's JD and Ray Phoenix. They cooked, but I didn't care for the match. Oh yeah, you know you couldn't have a crackdown without Danhausen! Once again, shows his face like Monday wasn't enough. Him and the mini Danhausen. Oh my God. Yo, Dominic is getting buried by being in this segment, y'all. This is disgusting to watch this slop every week. And next, the Burial of the Night award goes to, drum roll please, the lovely Julia, buried in a match less than 3 minutes. Yo, what heat does Triple H have with Julia? What did she do? She was with Kiana James and she wasn't with Kiana James. She's a good guy, then she's a bad guy. She wins the United States Championship, does nothing with it. She has a fight with Lash Legend and gets squashed. Oh, man, this is bad, man. At this point, just release Julia with Bayley. If you're not going to do nothing with a talent like this, if you don't know what to do with a talent like this, just release her with Bayley. Now, no disrespect, because I love Lash Legend. One of my favorite stars coming up right now, believe it or not. I think she deserves a strong women's run. But you can't wake up out of nowhere and just have Julia in squash matches. Like, what are we doing? Next, you have what I call tip-top slop. Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, once again, boring us all the SummerSlam, taking us on a snooze fest ride of a feud. God, dog, this sucks. I cannot believe how bad of a job Cody and Punk is doing. It's disgusting, y'all. There's no way they care. There's no way there's no feeling into this. And if Cody goes heel, we'll have something to talk about tonight. If Cody, oh my God, if Cody wins tomorrow. I don't like neither one of these guys like that. Cody, my man, bro, like I always tell y'all. But I don't like neither one of these guys right now like that. So they have a pull apart brawl, and it's just nothing. This seems so choreographed, so unauthentic. This translated horribly. The crowd was not interested in this. I honestly don't know who wins. Who like what would be worse, bro? Like CM Punk winning, that'll be bad. Cody winning, that might be worse, man. That might be worse. Cody Rhodes is the most boring champion alive. CM Punk is boring too, but with Cody, it just really becomes unbearable at a certain point. So let's see, man. Maybe Cody going heel, maybe that could go crazy. The final boss, maybe that could go crazy. Maybe WWE could rely on some cheap pops for some returns, but I don't see us going through this weekend and saying, wow, I didn't expect that. I can't wait to Raw. I don't see us going through this weekend and feeling or saying that. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. I'm going to holla at y'all. I'm going to be live after Summer Slop like always. We're going to go over this. Hopefully nothing happens that make me go nuclear because I'm just not in the mood, to be honest, dog. I am so sick of the Fed. I'm going to holla at y'all in the comments. Though it's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bow!